Hey, white people, stop pretending racism is over. That's the message of a new video featuring children from Ferguson, Missouri. Children wearing T-shirts with messages that the producers of the video say are things that you hear a lot by white Americans. Statements such as, "Some of my best friends are black. You people are just playing the race card. I don't see color. It's you people who are making this about race." So these children are wearing T-shirts emblazoned with these phrases on the front, and they are delivering a message to white America. Stop pretending, stop ignoring it, get educated, and help us confront the racism that exists in America. Here's part of the audio from this new video featuring the children of Ferguson, Missouri.
White people, what's up?
We're kids from Ferguson, Missouri.
You know, that little place where white police shot an
Unarmed black teen
in the face? It was a national disgrace. So listen up.
Because we're here to talk to you
About race.
Sometimes white people are like, but is racism still a thing? Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That because Beyonce is on your playlist and you voted for Obama
Doesn't mean that our generation
I've seen the end of racist drama.
Sean at the Galleria, you're on KLBJ with Mark Ed and Sergeant Sam. Good morning, Sean.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning, sir.
It'd be funny if it wasn't so disgusting. I've been called a conspiracy theorist before for this, but the race baiting's all coming from the government, and this is just the use and abuse of innocent children to try to put forth a really bad agenda. And in my personal opinion, I think people, as far as ethnicities, whether it's black, white, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, you name it, I think we're all getting along pretty well right now.
Stephanie calling from Pflugerville. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. You're on KLBJ.
Good morning, boy. I am fired up. My children are biracial, 11, 9, and 4. We don't make them choose which race they want to feel sorry for. They're just part of the human race. Now, unless you expect your black listenership to go up 90% in the next 30 minutes, white people should not be calling in to comment, right? We're not allowed to comment or have an opinion or have a feeling about it.
Now,
that's what that video is telling us. And it fires me up because...
Let me interject something. I took it as saying we want to start a conversation about all this.
No.
You people are in denial.
No. We want to start an argument about it. That's what that video is about. Because here's the problem. My black husband and I walk around town, and the only racism we ever face is towards me from black people. Ever. Not my family, not my friends, not my coworkers, not people out in the public. If they say something, it's behind our backs. Now, when it comes to the black race having a problem with us being together, they'll say it right to our faces.
Really?
And that says, absolutely. Are you kidding me? They'll say it to him, too.
How
dare you marry a white woman?
What are they saying to you? How dare you marry a white woman?
How dare you marry, what, you don't like black women? You don't like your own mother? You can't marry a black woman? So that video does nothing but set back race relations a good 25 years, period.
Now, is that pretty rare, though, when you hear that kind of talk, Stephanie, when you're out in public?
Not rare at all. And, it's even easier on the Internet. If someone sees our picture together, it's very easy to hide behind an Internet keyboard and make ugly comments about races being together. So my children were born to love. They will never be taught to hate. Children are innately born to love. Mm-hmm. You are taught to hate, and that video is hateful.
All right, Stephanie, thank you. 512-836-0590. Mark in Round Rock here at 936. Mark, good morning. Welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Fine, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. I just want to say that I believe that commercial is spot on. I think that's exactly what white America needs to hear right now.
What does black America need to hear?
Do you encounter some of this stuff as you just go about living your life and doing your job, sir?
Absolutely. And one of the things I do want to point out is that although people say that, hey, I'm not racist or racism doesn't exist, it doesn't mean that you don't benefit from it. Just because you don't push your beliefs or your racism on other people, it doesn't mean that other people still don't feel the effects from past decisions that your ancestors have made. So we haven't really made it that far at all in the whole race issue in America.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Where's
I'm not.
Jim Crow today?
Are you kidding me? We have a black president, sir.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means that a black man is elected to the highest office in this land. That would not happen under your scenario.
Well, what I'm saying is that even though he is elected under that scenario, he is elected under our current system, the new Jim Crow is in our prison system. We find new ways to lock up people. We find new reasons to. And just because you put a black face on it, that doesn't make it not racist anymore. If they're still perpetuating those same ideals that have gotten black people into the predicaments that they are in.
What will success look like, Mark? How will we know? Give us the idea.
The idea, well, the problem is that if you're starting a race, and I don't mean a race as in a sense of people, but I mean if we were running just around the track 4 times, and I gave you a head start of 2 laps, and I tell you, hey, go catch up, I'm not going to catch up with you. There's no way that I can because you already have so much of a head start. The problem is that you can't continue to run the same race. If you change the race, if you change the game, only then can you begin to see success.
Where do we do that? Where do we start? Is it the schools? What are you saying would be the best way to approach it?
Well, I absolutely think it's the schools, but the problem is that everything is strictly economic driven, and we don't care about people at all. It's all about money.
But Mark, we give more money to East Side schools than we do schools on the west side of I-35. That's
to the tune of about twice.
Yeah, and I think when white, brown, and black walk in the schoolhouse on the first day, it's pretty equal.
Right. Well, again, I said the problem is it's not about money. It's actually about people. It's not about money. Because if you say that there needs to be 2 parents in this home and they need to spend time educating their kids this way, then they don't have time to go out and make a living and feed their kids. Why? Because it requires money to do that. If you were to give them the education to allow them to do those things on their own, to produce their own food, produce their own homes, and to educate their own children, only then can we begin to see progress.
All right, Mark, thank you for weighing in this morning. We appreciate it.